Good morning, class. In the first civics chapter, our constitution, we learnt about the definition of constitution, that it is a comprehensive or a detailed document which contains a set of rules according to which the government of a country runs. It also regulates the position and powers of the three organs of the government, the legislative, the judiciary and the executive, and also the states and how they are interrelated. We also learned the date of adoption of the constitution, the date of enforcement and its significance. We also learned about the enactment of the Indian Constitution, formation of the Constituent Assembly, the composition of the Constituent Assembly, the objective resolution, the drafting committee headed by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Then we learned about the time taken and the readings, number of readings that the draft had to be put through. The readings are the number of times it was debated and discussed upon before it was fully implemented. Now, then we learned about the implementation of the Constitution and the significance of the date January 26th. Now in chapter 2 of civics, we will learn about the salient features of the constitution. Now in this particular video, we are only going to learn about the single citizenship and the universal adult franchise. Let us see what it is all about. Our constitution has established a democratic society providing justice to all. Democratic means a government which is, society means in which the people or the masses, they rule, they choose their own representatives who form the government. Now this society provides justice to all irrespective of their social or cultural background. It has many salient features, some of which are given below. First one is single citizenship. Now all Indians are entitled to just a single citizenship. That means you are the citizen of the nation and not of the state in which you reside. Unlike the US, where a person, see, a state is divided into a country is divided into different number of states. So in US, the US citizen is member of the state, is citizen of the state as well as the citizen of the country. Now let us read quickly. The Indian Constitution provides for a single citizenship. This means that all Indians, irrespective of the state of their domicile, domicile means the place where they live, are the citizens of India. This is unlike the system prevailing in the US, where one can be citizen of the New York state as well as an American citizen. Now in India, a person born in Punjab or in Kerala can only be a citizen of India and not a citizen of the state of their domicile as well. This has been done to ward off separatist tendencies, meaning to say that we are all equal. All Indian citizens are equal, whether, doesn't matter to which caste, creed, community, religion they belong to, irrespective of their sex or the strata of the society from which they come. Now it also promotes fraternity, that is brotherhood and unity among the people. However, by the Citizenship Amendment Act 2003, now amendment is the changes. The constitution, when the constitution was drafted and it was implemented, a provision was made that in future, depending on the changes which are part and parcel of a society, we are always progressing. So certain amendments can be made so as to uphold the democratic values of the nation. The government of India has decided to grant dual citizenship. Dual means two, to all the persons of Indian origins. In future terms, children, in future you can always, if you come across this term PIOs, then please remember it stands for persons of Indian origin who migrated to other countries after January 26, 1950. All privileges of an Indian citizen except the right of voting could be enjoyed by those holding dual citizenship, meaning to say they can come and purchase property over here. They have certain legal rights also in case their rights are infringed while they are on the Indian soil, or some harm has come to their property, but they cannot participate in a general election. They cannot vote for any candidate. Now, when we are talking about vote, let us look at universal adult franchise. That means that all people, all Indian nationals who are 18 years and above have a right to vote irrespective of their caste, color, religion or their sex, etc. Now, the British had provided for communal electorate, meaning to say that was in the year 1919 and 1935, meaning to say that if I am a Christian, I can only vote for a Christian candidate. I have no business voting for a Hindu or a Muslim or a Sikh candidate. Now, that was before India gained independence. Now, with the Constitution of Independent India, this act has replaced the system by introducing joint electorate, meaning to say if there are 4 candidates in my constituency who are fighting for one particular seat, now irrespective of which religion or which caste or which community they belong to, I am going to vote for them if I believe in their ideologies, not depending on to which community or which religion they belong. So it doesn't matter whether I am a Hindu, a Sikh, a Christian or Muslim, I will vote for a candidate with whose principles and ideologies I agree with. According to this system, resident voters of a constituency have to vote for the same candidate irrespective of his caste or creed. Now, one more thing, important thing. Similarly, some seats are reserved for candidates from scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. Not just that, number of seats have been reserved for women candidates also, so that they have some kind of representation in the forming of the government. All people from such constituencies have to vote for the candidates of the area. This system is aimed at curbing communal politics and fostering communal harmony. Now let us look at the fundamental rights. The fundamental rights are basic human rights which provide the conditions essential for the all-round development of a human being. This I will take it up in the next video, and we will see how the right to equality, that is the equality before law, equality of opportunity, and abolition of untouchability and abolition of title form a inherent part of right to equality, which is contained in Articles 14 to 18. In the meanwhile, please go through chapter 1 of civics again. So if in case you have forgotten about the Constitution, then please read about single citizenship and universal adult franchise. These you need to know by heart. If there is anything confusing you could not understand, please rewind the video and go through it again. Otherwise, you can simply note down the topic which you have found difficult, and we will discuss it when the school reopens. Thank you.